In this video, I'm going to show you how to do drop shadow in Photoshop. So there's a million ways to go about doing drop shadow in Photoshop with pictures and all kinds of different settings and all kinds of things. But a real basic understanding is having two, I have two files here. They're both PNG, so they don't have a background. So I can turn off the background and you can see here that they don't have a background outside of this one. I'm just going to fix this really quickly. And what you can do here is to add a drop shadow, is to make sure that you have the correct layer selected. And what you want to do is go up to layer up here at the top here, go all the way down where it says layer style and choose blending options. So you have plenty of options here, but what you want to focus on is adding a drop shadow. So as soon as I click this, it's going to add a drop shadow to your picture. I will zoom in here just to make sure that you can see it. And what that does is it's going to give you a lot of settings. So you can do something like change the opacity, you could change the angle of the drop shadow. But what you can really do and what really makes a difference is actually changing the distance and the spread and the size of your actual drop shadow. So I can max this out and make it look kind of ridiculous like this, or you can make it look a little bit more natural, like I'm trying to do here. Not as defined, a little bit more subtle, and there's tons of blending options as well. You can go ahead and really mess with the angle and just make it fit your scene or your picture of anything that you really want to do. So what I can do with this green ball is the same thing. I can go up to layer, you can go to layer style, blending options, and you see it here. So you can just click drop shadow here too, and that will automatically add drop shadow in there. And you can go ahead and adjust the angles, go ahead and do the sizes and all these things to really fit what you want to do with your picture, depending on what you're making, what your art project kind of requires. And you can also change the color. So it doesn't need to be black. I can choose it to be green. I can choose it to be red. Anything that you really want to do, you can do with your drop shadow settings. So I hope this video was helpful. It's a very basic understanding of what drop shadow actually does and what it looks like. And I hope to see you in the next video.